Alright, so this is kind of day 2 for me. Toddler got just got that a little bit ago. I'm dual wielding wands now. I've got a 6 link. I picked up Katapa's Thirst, and with the Thirst, I'm doing a Detonate Dead of Chain Reaction and Desecrate, Conductivity, and Speed. So that it'll happen out. And then I've got an Arcanist Brand. And I've got Sigil of Power. I'm not sure I'm going to use Sigil of Power. I was doing, I was having my body armor being Firestorm of Meteors, which is what I do for the call, but now I've started just putting it in Frostblink of Wintry Blast, so I could just, it feels like a, what's it called? Flicker Strike build, essentially. I'm not really a big fan of it, but it's what it is right now. My automation is Infernal Cry, and I'm using Purity of Elements for now, but this is for ailment immunity, because this is still shit gear. I barely have enough. I'm short on Cold Res without Purity of Elements, too. On the Arcanist brand, I have Wave of Conviction, Desecrate, and Culling Strike. And I have Clarity on Arrogance Support, and Arcane Cloak, Automation, and Arcane Surge. So I'm really only Frost Blinking and then dropping Arcanist Brand on the boss. I'm not even really using Sigil of Power. Still early, I haven't even finished my map progression yet. Just throwing this random map, it's a blue map. I don't really know, don't care. The defenses kind of suck on this build so far. But it's still standard kind of Archmage. I had to remove Inspiration because the Frostblink was doing is costing under 100 mana, so it wasn't triggering Kitava's Thirst enough. So it's just like kind of running through the map, and everything just kind of dies around me.
Hail.
No fire. But yeah, it's just run around and do shit. Find a tough monster, drop my FPS is gone. That's the other thing about this build. My computer cannot handle it very well. I'm telling you, this Flicker Strike, it kind of makes me a little sick to play it. So, yeah, not 100% sold on continuing to play mana stacking Flicker Strikes, which is essentially what this is. That boss dead. Here he is. Yeah. It's an interesting build, I guess. If you like Flicker Strike, it's fine. If not, then I would just 2-link the thing of Wintry Blast and do Firestorm of Meteors, or cut out Katapa's Thirst. I mean, one of the things you could do is use like the Frost Nova, and then use Katapa's Thirst to shoot out the what's it called? There's still things to kill. doesn't do blight very well, but I mean, I guess it shouldn't do blight very well. I don't have very many. Can you go away? No. I wish I could make this up to corpse.
Log's full. What do you want me to do?
Oh, yeah, there's another side. I mean, the damage is pretty crazy because it's got detonate, it's detonate dead, and it's Archmage. So it does, you know, a lot of good damage. That's the build. If you feel like getting sick. The tree is definitely not optimized at all. I'm using power charges and still using elemental overload. And because I'm using power charges, I'm also using controlled destruction and still getting decent procs on elemental overload. Like, yeah, let's see if I can find another enemy to hit. It doesn't tell me. Oh, there's more than 50 monsters left. Let's find more than 50 monsters. I mean, not that great uptime, so I should probably unspec it if I'm gonna keep doing that. Again, I'm still working on this, and I'm not sure I'm gonna continue working on it because it's kind of hard to keep playing it because it's very sickening. Anyways, I put a POV in the description. It's kind of like Firestorm of Meteors, by the way, does do a crap ton of damage with Archmage. Like, it does so much damage with Archmage. And I was doing Firestorm of Meteors with this Kitava's Thirst setup, and it does so much damage. Especially doing like the Arcanist brand setup here. The problem is when I do that, I have to get rid of my Infernal Call just for the Frostblink and put the Frostblink here. So it's like Frostblink faster casting and then the Meteors, which is probably better. You don't really need Infernal Cry because you have Detonate Dead. And that's honestly probably the play, is to do that swap. And I might play around with that and do that at some point later on. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the random motion sickness. I'll talk to you next time.